Hi everyone, welcome to Jen the Realfluencer. My channel here is all about helping you be your most confident self through style and fashion. Not the beauty. Hang around to see why. These are going to be my top 5 Instagram looks from last month, which would be March of 2022. And there's kind of a lot to say in this video. I'm going to get right into the looks, of course, but hang until the end if you want to. I have notes. If you want to kind of know what's upcoming on the channel, hear a little bit about where the heck I've been, and also I do have an announcement. Maybe it's not an exciting announcement for you, but it's an exciting announcement for me. And I am a little bit goofy, so if you are new here, just know that. And this is my Jen Unedited series where I do not edit. It's kind of like one style. It's like one style in terms of my speak. Why can I like not get down what to say on that? I've called it so many things. Monologue, all the things in the past. Also, if you hear me sounding anxious, I'm like, I don't know, I'm nervous to film this video. I think just because it's been so long. No particular reason. I'm just, you know, feel like I owe you guys an explanation. So let's get into the looks. Look number 5 doesn't have a name. Let's give it a name. I have props with me. I feel like that is helpful. Hopefully you think that's helpful. The good news, so this dress, I feel like this dress is perfect. And I know I said this before for spring because it's short in that your leg be out, you know, as a dress be doing. But it has long sleeves and it has a hood. So, you know, it's like a sweatshirt dress. I really hope it's still on sale. I was supposed to film this video yesterday, but as of Monday, it was on sale for $15, down from $25. I would say that it runs true to size. It comes in, I believe it's 3 or 4 different colors. I'm doing all this from memory and I do have a couple notes. Are you impressed? Probably not. That's not something to be impressed by. Look at me just like fishing for compliments. Like, is that how you fish? I don't fish. I'm lost already. Oh, it comes in like a peach color, which I do have my eye on. I think I was starting to say that it does run true to size. I'm wearing an XL. If you might remember in Wow Week, I did show this in Wow Week. If you don't know what Wow Week is, it's week of Walmart. I can link all the videos below. It's like your spring shopping guide for Walmart. It was a bajillion videos. I can link them. I did try it in an XXL because of the whole pocket situation, and the XXL was just definitely like unflattering, too big, wasn't vibing with it, you know, so I'm keeping the XL. These high tops, they've had these for a while at this point, and I actually really love how short the laces are. I'm in a full size down here from my normal size. And honestly, I sometimes say that based on like how you want to tie something. With this one though, I would say just go down a size. Like whether you're going to tie it regular, or not regular. I'm so sorry. I would still go down a size. I'm in a 6. I normally wear a 7-ish, you know. But obviously they're a Converse dupe, and I just noticed these come in a leopard, and it's a very interesting leopard. Like, I feel like I almost was like, look, Jen, you can't buy more leopard. Okay, like you have enough. I have so much leopard. Leopard is a neutral, all the things. Leopard's like, I don't know, is it still in style? I feel like it's one of those things that almost maybe never fully goes out of style, but it's a really cool like faded leopard. So click on the link and you'll definitely see it. I'm like halfway tempted, but I don't know. I have so many Converse. I have so many shoes that kind of just have this general aesthetic. I'm like, oh man. I already have lots of leopard sneakers too. It's like, get a grip, Jen. This is the other piece here. Now you might remember in Wow Week, I did mention that when this arrived for me, the seashells, they were away from the mothership. They were away. They were trying to escape. Where do I come up with this stuff? I glued them back on. It didn't bother me to do so. Just so you know, they're glued on by somebody else. So for me, I was almost like, okay, well, it's not like hot gluing them on is worse than they were. They were already just hot glued on. However, it's obviously annoying, right? When you buy something and you're like, oh, great, I didn't know it was gonna be Arts and Crafts Day when I boughted this, you know what I mean? So that somebody else would do that work. So I get it. So I'll link a couple more that aren't like this. Of course, that might not happen to you. It was obviously circumstantial, but I do just want to be, you know, transparent Transparency is key there. I love this thing. I just love this. There's a lot of bags like this. I can link some from Target. I do particularly love the seashells. I'm glad I kept it. I'm glad I didn't return it based on the fall off. I love this dress. I absolutely love this dress. So it's from Old Navy. It's in an XL. It did come in 6 colors, and I think it's like bone dry. Oh, I know I also wanted to share, because Old Navy does have a lot of stores. Obviously, it's not like it's Amazon or something and you're like, well, I'm not going to go to Amazon. But a lot of people obviously could go to Old Navy, so that's why I left it on the list. So check-in store. I absolutely love this dress. I'd say it runs true to size. However, I'm not super familiar with Old Navy, but I'm in an XL. Like, I'm generally an XL, but it's definitely my first dress from Old Navy since, honestly, probably high school. I'm wearing it for Easter, so happy Easter to you if you do celebrate Easter. And I paired it with these yellow slides, and I wanted to point these out. These do come in, did I write it down? 5 colors. Now, I am up a size here from my normal, like, shoe size. However, I'd say it's like my normal slide size, if that makes sense. I generally go up a size. Is that what you guys do? I generally tend to go up a size. And I found that I had to do that. However, one of you have told me that you actually snipped this. Because what I had found is it actually, the size 7, which is my true shoe size, almost looked like it would fit me, but this was the thing right here that prevented me from putting my foot up the whole way. So maybe that's a trick as well, or like if you're kind of between sizes or whatever, you could almost make a decision. It doesn't say that these have memory foam, but it sort of feels like that to me. So anyway, yeah. And this dress is midi. I feel like it's fitted in just all the right ways. It's not overly fitted. It just contours nicely. I just really love it. Was there anything else on this one? I wrote completely gone check-in store. Yeah, so. Look number 3. Now this one was called Check It Out Fit, which is adorable, of course. It's a great look. If you're not, or it's a great name. If you're not familiar with what name this look is and all that and what I do over on my Instagram, I was supposed to say that in the beginning, I'm pretty sure. Follow me on Instagram. I generally do daily outfits over on Instagram. However, I was a super slacker in March. That's why this countdown's sort of humorous, because I didn't do a month of outfits, not even close, maybe half a month. But definitely follow me on Instagram. I do daily looks over there. I will leave my first video of this series down below where I explain, in my opinion, what the difference is between like a look and an outfit. I use the terms interchangeably, to be fair, but I truly do think there's a difference. I often will title stuff outfit because I feel like if people are Googling stuff on YouTube, they're probably more likely to type in outfit versus look, but that's just a little behind the scenes situation there. But where was I going? I was on the train to somewhere. I was on the train. I'm unscripted, if you can't tell. It's funny because I even have notes, but like my thought it just left. Oh, I think, and also what name this look is. I think that's what I meant to say. I'll link that below. Okay. I absolutely loved how this look turned out. So I weirdly struggled to put this one together. I don't know. It just kind of came together all at once. It was one of those things where you're like practically throwing a little temper tantrum for yourself in your closet. Like you have nothing to wear, blah, blah, blah. You know how we do. So let me talk about my show and tell items first. These shoes are chunky. As you can see, they're soft. They're very soft, but they're big, they're chunky. And from my Wow Week shoe video, which how many sandals did I try on in Week of Walmart? I don't know, 30 or something. It was ridiculous. Oddly, these are the ones I've worn the most. You know, they've been worn out of the house. They were not returned. I've worn these the most. I think it has to do with the color. I think some of it has to do with the fact that they match this. That's a little trick for you guys. If you have an interesting pair of shoes, and I'm not really saying that those are interesting, but let's just say these. Of course, these could be a pop of color for something. Absolutely. But if you're worried like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to wear yellow other than being a pop of color, buy a couple matching accessories, because I'll tell you, it's because, this is my other show and tell, it's because of the fact that those shoes match this bag. I have been wearing them together a ton, where if I only had one or the other, I don't think I'd wear it as much. Don't get me wrong, this is a very neutral color. I mean, this is like a barely pink sort of a color. So it's practically a neutral. Like, I feel like this is like one step removed from the color tan or beige because it's so, you know, like barely pink. But that's a little trick. I think I've said that before, so it's not like new. But anyway, these free assembly leggings, I absolutely love them. I think at this point I have them in almost every color. Are they as good as the Sofia Vergara ones? They are not, but the free assembly ones definitely have unique colors, and I love this sagey green color. You definitely can see my cellulite. I'm just gonna be honest. Like, it's not horrific in my opinion. It's not as bad as maybe I would have thought it would have been, but you can see it. I was rolling with it though, you know. I was just like, it is what it is. That gingham button down, I mean, I just love that. It's like tunic length, which is really great for leggings, obviously. Anything that's going to cover the C and the B, as I like to say. And then this shirt, I found this shirt at Old Navy, and I originally ordered it in a size extra large because I wanted it to be, you know, sort of big and oversized. But then it was huge and oversized and sloppy. And then I probably should have ordered a large, to be honest, but I'm wearing it in a medium. I ended up getting it, I think, in not even two colors. I think I just literally got it twice, multiplied by 2, same color. I think because I just really needed a shirt like that was going to be able to transform leggings outfits with something exactly like this. Because I feel like even if that outer shirt was not a tunic, I feel like I could get away with probably something different, even just like a shorter jacket or something, because of the fact that that tank is longer. These shoes, Nike Dunks, oh my gosh. I don't know if you guys are on TikTok, but dang, are these shoes. I wouldn't say this color specifically. Probably the most common color I see is sort of like a cobalt blue and the black and the white, maybe even the red. But do you see that material there? It's like, I don't know, textured. It's all fabric textured. It's not like that leather-like material, which I actually love because they're going to be very washable. I mean, I wash leather shoes too, like, let's just be honest. And I am wearing these actually in a 6.5. I would recommend going down a half size in these. Has nothing to do, I would say, with how I have them tied either. I often do say that. Now, I will link these below for you. These are interesting shoes, you guys, because they are very hard to find because all the TikTok people made them very popular. So they're very hard to find. You definitely have to like pay more for them. I actually got mine on eBay, and mine specifically are called Next Nature Summit White. Like, if you want to search on eBay, honestly, I don't remember what I paid. I don't, and it really is not relevant because they're different all the time. However, there is a website called StockX that I will link below for you. It looks like most sizes are in stock. Now, I've not personally ordered from this website. I think it's sort of a, I honestly don't even know. I can't even exactly tell. Like, it seems like a certified reseller type of website. So, you know, almost like an eBay. Because I know with eBay, these went to like an authenticator, and then they came to me. This is, I believe, directly an authenticator. I noticed that everybody on Like to Know It, all the influencers and stuff, were linking them from StockX. So kind of one position removed from that, I'm assuming it's a, you know, a good source, but I would say do your own research. That's why I wanted you to have the specific name if you happen to like this color. So I love the way that this look came together for a couple reasons, because obviously the top of it is like super girly. This bodysuit is a Henley, which Henleys be getting me every time, from Aerie. And I'm wearing a large. I'd say I'm probably in between a large and extra large, but this is a large, and it does fit. But anyway, it's a little probably more low cut, maybe than, you know, an extra large would be. But I love the mix of the floral with, obviously this is vibey, right? Like, this is a little bit more street style. And that is extremely the opposite. And I love that. I love that together. And I'm wearing those joggers, those same joggers. Like, are you guys sick of me talking about these joggers? And I looked and I'm like, they are still in stock. I cannot believe that they're still in stock. I'm not going to go into depth because if you wanted them, you probably already bought them, right? It's like, but they are still in stock and they are still clearance. I think they're $12. And I'll link the sunglasses below too. Oh shoot, I didn't bring those over. They're $16 from Amazon. I like them because they're like sort of see-through, but they have kind of like, I feel like they give off, retro aviator maybe, and I'm not a sunglass expert, so. Absolutely love this peachy pink coral type of cardigan. Just gives off so much spring vibes, even though it's sort of a, I wouldn't say it's a thick sweater, but it's definitely like it's a sweater. It's a medium, you know, type of a sweater. I love how it looks sort of off shoulder like that. And these mismatched jeans, you guys, so they're clearance. They're $11 right now on clearance, and they're from Walmart. I don't know if I said any of the retailers. I hope I at least said some of them. I'm wearing them in a size 17. I'd say that's my true size for some jeans that have stretch in them from No Boundaries. I was shocked at how much you guys hated these jeans. Like I got a decent, and I'm not saying like you were giving me hate. I don't mean it like that. But I got a decent amount of comments that like these just were not your jeans. And I just found it so interesting because I love these jeans. I thought, you know, with a pair of jeans like this, you don't need to do a whole lot to kind of make a look. Like they'll almost do it for you because they're so, I don't know, they're there. It's like they're a statement jean, you know what I mean? And so anyway, you might not love them, but they are on sale, or are on clearance, I should say. And the sunglasses are from Walmart as well. They're only $10. Why didn't I bring those? Dang it. And I really feel like they're a dupe for something. If I can find it and put it in the description box, I will. I feel like I've seen people say, like, you guys know I don't know designers. I feel like maybe Dior, I don't know. But they're like a lookalike. And then these sandals are really, really great. Really loving these as well. Have gotten not a ton of use out of them, but I'm keeping them. Like when you see me wear stuff outside, that's obviously I'm keeping that stuff. And I ordered my true size in these. These sandals do come in 3 different sizes. I love the touch of espadrille. And yeah, I have notes literally of like where I've been, not because I don't know where I've been. And honestly, with all these, the videos and everything, so if you see me looking at my notes, that's why. I didn't want to forget stuff because I really do. I mean, did we see me go sideways earlier? So anyway, where have I been? So I took an unplanned break. You know what's funny about it is I said to myself, I'm like, Wow Week is insane. Okay, Wow Week is insane. And mind you, I know I say this all the time, but there's a lot of new people here. I am not a full-time YouTuber. I am not a full-time YouTuber. I have a corporate job that I love, and that is, you know, obviously a really big focus of mine in life in general, my career job, so to speak. So anyway, I do the best I can. That's what I always say. So I had said, I'm going to take a month off after Wow Week. I literally said that to myself. I'm like, I have to, right? It's like, Wow Week was technically probably a month's worth of normal upload schedule content. Probably honestly even more than a month, because I try to get 2 videos up a week. Sometimes I only get 1. So, and Wow Week was 7 videos. So anyway, but I didn't do that. I went right into like, I forget what I did. I think I did this video. I think I did then like a spring video, maybe one other video. I can't remember. But then I got sick, unexpectedly sick, nothing crazy or anything for you to be overly concerned about, but it was drawn out and, you know, obviously unplanned. When is that sort of thing planned? It never is. And after that, I had a work trip. I know I did put some of this on community tab. And mind you, I never travel for work. Like, I shouldn't say never. I usually don't travel for work. So even during kind of the olden times prior to me like working from home and all that kind of stuff, I probably went to my corporate office maybe once a year, maybe if I was lucky, twice a year. But obviously I haven't gone in a very long time. So I traveled for work, meaning like it was a trip. You know, I had to go on a plane. It was over several nights, all that kind of thing. So that was some time, as well as, see, this is, I already forgot. There it is. Gala. Like, this is why I took notes. Be like, let me get it straight. Where am I going to say that I was now? I also was invited to a gala, and this was really exciting for me because I used to go to galas all the time, and I'm not saying that like, oh, I used to go to galas all the time. No. But prior to starting my new role where I work, I stay with the same company, I was very much like out and about in the community, servicing clients, went to a ton of networking events, probably went to like maybe upwards of sometimes 10 galas a year, like a lot. I went there a lot. And of course, at first it's like super fun. It's like, oh my gosh, adult prom, all the things. However, when you go to a lot of them, and I did that old job for, I don't know, 7 or 8 years, you know, you just kind of get, I won't say numb to them. That sounds bad. But you get used to them. I even co-chair a gala. Like I run a gala for like 5 years where me and one other person, like we have an entire committee that we lead and all that kind of stuff. So I'm very familiar with galaing, if you will. But anyway, with my new job, it's a work from home job. Again, same company. I should say it's like a remote type of a job. And I'm not out and about in the community, meaning like the job doesn't call for that. It's a corporate style job where before I was very much like a community based person in a sales role. This is not a sales role, all that kind of stuff. So I was really excited that I was able to go. And honestly, I think it's because like there was extra tickets or whatever, which who cares, right? My husband was all excited because he was like, oh my gosh, I didn't think we'd be able to go to this kind of stuff anymore. I was like, I know, hey. And I'm just noticing, I feel like my camera looks slightly crooked and there's probably nothing I can do about it. I hope it's not terrible. I hope it's not terrible. I'm so sorry if it is. I gotta love Jen Unedited, you know? So anyway, did the whole gala thing, and why that's a big deal is it's like it takes an entire day to get ready. I mean, if we remember prom, right? I mean, that's dramatic, but, and I was away and all that kind of stuff. So I usually film on the weekends, and that's why that was also, you know, just like another weekend. And then I'm also doing some, sort of like in kind, it's not even in kind. It's just really, it's like just, I wouldn't even call it in kind. It's just, I'm just volunteering my hours, volunteering my services for the organization, which I'm the president of the board. And because we're actually doing our gala kind of again remotely this year. So I'm, you know, editing videos and things like that for that. So that's taking up some time too. So anyway, that's where I've been. And then I'll be honest, that kind of took up to last minus 2 weeks from now, 2 weeks from prior. I decided it was interesting to have kind of a, because as you guys probably can imagine, right? I live a very hectic life. And honestly, we all live a hectic life. I'm not being like, oh, I live such a hectic life. We all do. We all do. I used to live a very hectic life before, with like that old job that I said I was out all the time, weekends, evenings, all the things, probably 70 hours a week, normal schedule. Now I have a job that's not 70 hours a week. It's not, but like you add in YouTube and things are just very hectic. So anyway, to get a breather from that, it almost felt like I was just in my old life, if that makes, like my old chaotic life, not my new YouTube chaotic life. And I'll be honest, I kind of liked it. I know I've like threatened to quit and stuff. I'm not doing that. That's not what I'm doing here today and now. But it was kind of nice. It was kind of a nice breather. And I almost felt like it was a sign. Like it was a sign, just all of that. I'm like, I needed to take a break after WOW Week, and I didn't. And I should have. I really should have anyway. I need that. It was really good to regroup. And honestly, I didn't just sit around. I mean, I will say I did watch one show, which was very exciting for me. It was like trash television. What's the show called? On Netflix, Blind Love. Love is Blind. I watched that show, and honestly, I loved every minute of it. Sometimes it's just good to watch shows like that, you know? But I really started organizing. And then once I got deep into organizing, I just kept going and going and going. And if you might remember from my New Year's resolution video, organizing was like a really big goal of mine. And I know that's like a goal of everybody's, but this type of job with YouTube and stuff, it's just very next level. Oh no, my camera's dying. Shoot. Okay, I have a new battery. And it's like 2 hours later because I decided, oh, it's a good time to stop and eat dinner too. So anyway, since everything cut off. So yeah, so it's just like, you know, next level is just a good opportunity to truly get organized. I'm not even completely organized, but it's a heck of a lot better. And I just truly feel like I'll be a better YouTuber. I'll be able to do videos more efficiently if I like really dug deep versus kind of surface level stuff. So anyway, You know, and then after that, it's just kind of like, it eventually starts to feel weirder and weirder to come back. Not like to come back, but almost like you feel like you need to come back with some like big banger of a video or something. And I'm like, you know what? I just want to come back chatty style. That's just going to be the best for me. I just feel like that's just gonna be the best. So anyway, that's all that. And okay, upcoming videos or upcoming potential videos. Keyword here is potential. This is all stuff that I currently have. So this isn't like, oh, I might buy from this store. This is like stuff that's like here and now. I could whip it out and show you right now, but it's more like by the time I'm able to film it, able to get it up, is it still in stock? So one that should be coming next, I'm actually gonna do it as a Gen Unedited. So this is probably my next video. It's actually a Shein haul. It's like, I don't want to say it's like accessories only, but I'd say it's more like shoes, belts, some jewelry, stuff that's easy to show like this versus try-ons and things like that. So I figured, hey, I could do that as like a just unbox. I haven't done one of those for a while, so I thought that might be cool. And I thought I could upload this video here and that one all the whilst I'm working on my big Walmart triple screen. So I was probably about halfway done with my Walmart triple screen, and now several of the looks are kind of like, like teetering low stock or whatever. So I think I'm just gonna kind of start fresh. Maybe there's a couple outfits in there I can use, but I'm probably gonna aim for like 10 outfits. So I don't exactly know when that video is gonna go up, but that'll be, I would say, generally my first probably big long video after these Gen Unedited videos, is if I had to guess. It's coming soon. It's coming soon. Okay. So that's the Walmart styling video. Dollar Tree I have written down, but actually I'm going to hold that thought for a second. Amazon heels. Amazon heels. I am so excited. This one I should definitely be able to do, I think, because it's typically with Amazon stuff stays in stock. I've just been so into like these bright colored sandal heels, you know, like with a, you know, not a crazy heel, like, you know, kind of like 2 to 3 inches or whatever. Just like, I don't know, like edgy blingy, edgy girly. I'm just super like feminine, edgy colors, edgy. Really excited. I should be able to, again, like Amazon usually stuff stays, so I should be able to do that one. I'm going to do a vlog for you guys. It's really going to be like a dress try on to achieve my gala look. So I have my gala dress I actually ended up wearing was from Amazon. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. It was like 40 some bucks. It was perfect. But all the dresses that I had tried for the gala, cause, you know, like ordered a bunch, trying to figure out what's going to look halfway decent, were from Shein or Amazon. Plus I got like accessories, different shoes to go with some of them. So I thought it would be really fun to do, sort of, I guess it's sort of like vloggy style, the try on of the dresses, because like maybe because there actually was some good dresses. I just, obviously I can only wear one, so I picked one, but some accessories to go with it. And I also vlogged sort of that day, like my get ready process, a little bit at the gala and all that kind of stuff. So I thought that would make a fun vlog. Don't know when that one will be up, but that's, I have an Aerie haul. I had noticed that Sofia Vergara has a ton of new jeans at Walmart, so I think I bought almost all of them, like really just to do a try on, mostly because I noticed many of them didn't have distressing or at least didn't have holes. And that was one really common thing that I had seen in the Wow Week commentary under the videos, was that, you know, you guys are just really kind of over the distress look. I'm personally not. I like it still, but I totally respect and understand that you're over it and want options. So I really kind of dove in deep there to try to find some good options. And I love Sofia Vergara. I know a lot of you guys do too. And obviously we all love Walmart here. So I have some Express stuff that's kind of clearance. A lot of them are bodysuits. I also have some Express stuff that's like workwear pants. That might be more of like a Fash 5. I might be able to get that one up too before I do the Walmart styling video, because Fash 5s are really quick. If you don't know what my Fash 5 series is, it's basically just like 5 fashion or style related things in less than 5 minutes. That's essentially what the series is. Express jeans. So I noticed a lot of their jeans. I actually bought them when they were buy one, get one. I think they were half. And I'll probably try to make that video go live when there's another like Express sale. Because I mean, obviously Express jeans are kind of more expensive, but definitely some good finds in there. And I noticed again, a lot of those weren't necessarily distressed. So I've never tried a pair of Express jeans on in my life. I feel like I don't know, there was a point in time where I think they only went up to like a 12, and I can't tell you the last time it was a 12 in a pair of jeans. I mean, it's been a very long time, so I never even bothered, honestly. I definitely have some just general Walmart stuff. I don't know if I'm gonna maybe like do another haul. I have noticed that a lot of, tell me what you think about this video. I've noticed a lot of, not a lot, but probably certainly enough to do a video of repeat stuff from last year that I still have. So it's like almost like rollover stuff that I see now reintroduced. Like it went clearance last year throughout the whole season, you know, like in end of summer. And now it's back at full price, meaning like it's new again. A lot of them have to do with like Scoop, their shorts, Sophia shorts, all that kind of stuff. So let me know your thoughts on that video. So I think that's what I thought I had more. I don't know. I feel like I have more and I maybe forgot some, but anyway, that's the gist. That's the gist. Any requests, certainly let me know. Happy to hear those. Leave those down in the comments. Would love to know what you guys are most interested in for kind of as we switch seasons here, spring, summer. Okay, so are we moving on here? I think so. So my announcement, So if you are not new, how many times I'm going to say so in 1 minute, Jen? How many times? I think 4. If you are not new here, you've heard me, I hate to say complain, mention, that I used to be a beauty channel. I'm already sidestepping. I used to do more beauty. I set out, when I launched my channel about 1.5 years ago, I set out to be essentially like beauty, lifestyle, and fashion. And by fashion, I mean like, buy a few things. Like never gonna be a style channel. That was not the vibe for me. Not because I didn't like it. I don't know. I didn't even know I was stylish until recently, to be totally honest with you. Tell me if you guys can understand this. The reason I say that, because you're probably like, Jen, how do you not know you're stylish? Okay. You see how I'm dressed now, right? Like this is extreme. I don't even have earrings on. I don't even have rings on. But obviously I can style outfits, and I really like to style outfits. I, though, often choose not to. I mean, we see that in videos, right? Like sometimes I'm like to the nines and sometimes I look like this, right? So I just assumed when I saw other people that didn't have styled outfits, I just assumed they also chose not to. Because again, I'm somebody that knows how to do it, but I choose not to probably 75% of the time. So again, I didn't know. And I'm serious. Like, I'm not joking. I've told this to my husband many times. Like, I am not joking. I just thought it was, I don't know. I just thought when people weren't, they just chose it because I choose it all the time. I understood that like home design is probably different because I definitely have had a lot of people talk to me about like, Jen, can you help me like decorate my house and all this kind of stuff? Like I'm bad at this, but I've never heard that commentary with outfits before. So that's when I say I didn't know I was stylish, that is why. And I'm not joking. I know it probably sounds like I'm joking, and I'm not joking. Okay. So I was trying to really come to terms with like, I can't really do beauty on this channel. And I'll talk very briefly because honestly, I think it's super annoying when YouTubers talk about like stuff that doesn't perform on their channel because I think it sounds super petty. That is not the standpoint that I come from. I'm an extremely analytical person. I'm one of those people, I'm very creative, but I'm also very analytical. And all of my degrees are in finance. All of my jobs have been in the financial industry. In my personal life, I'm analytical. My husband's analytical. So the point at which I'm coming from a mindset is a very analytical mindset, just so you know, not like a boo-hoo views mindset, okay? So ever since my channel kind of shifted to style, I noticed, I shouldn't even say that, probably ever since my channel shifted to like getting any sort of like calculable views, because like back when I was uploading really beauty content, like I was just barely getting views in general on the channel. Like I had 500 subscribers or whatever, you know what I mean? So any measurable views have always been from hauls or from style type of thing. So me being the person who's listening to what's doing well, what you guys want to see, I kind of halted some of the beauty content. And what I would notice is when I would upload it, it just, it doesn't really do well, which again is fine. And this is what's a bummer, I will say, about the YouTube algorithm. And again, I'm going to try to be quickly because I honestly think this is so annoying. It's not so much that like, oh, boo-hoo, the views are, you know, whatever, let's just say 50% or something from what they normally are. That hurts my feelings. Honestly, it really doesn't. Like, I totally get it. Like, I get that why everybody doesn't want to see a certain blah, 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 a whoosy whatsy, you know, if you're not into that kind of stuff. Here's what sucks though, is YouTube gets sort of then confused by your channel. This is why they always tell you, oh, you got to niche down, you got to niche down. This is like the entire reason why I started a home interior channel from the beginning, all the research I did on YouTube before I even launched my channel. Because I was just going to be like home design, makeup, skincare, lifestyle, fashion. Like I was going to be like all the things, you know what I mean? So, but when you have sort of inconsistent, choppy views like that, and again, I'm speaking analytically, please know, YouTube gets, let's pretend the algorithm's a person. YouTube gets afraid to share your videos with, you know, maybe as many people as they could, because they're like, well, some of her videos get here and some of them are here. And like, we'd rather share someone else's video that's a sure thing, if that makes sense. So all that being said, I'm going to stop talking about it because again, yeah, I don't want to be that person. I'm already that person. That being said, I tried to accept that I wasn't going to be a beauty channel, and I never really want to be a beauty channel, like specifically like what we probably think of beauty. I want to be like a Jen the Realfluencer does beauty. We all know, like I'm not an expert. It's just me. I'm your internet girlfriend here, like slapping on some crap to my face, doing it. You know what I mean? Being goofbally the entire time. Like that's my version, right? So I'm going to start another channel. I started another channel. I just did it today. I will link it below. It's called Jen the Realfluencer Too, like TOO, almost like, remember back in the day, the limited 2. I don't know if I've completely decided on the name, but I do like it. You're allowed to change your channel name at any time. And I have it sort of tagged as beauty and stuff. So what I mean by that, and I wrote down some examples of like beauty stuff that I want to do so that you could potentially decide if it's the right decision for you to consider subscribing to that channel. Because truly, I don't think that you should if you're not going to watch it. I truly appreciate if you're someone who's like, Jen, we just want to support you. I totally appreciate that, but if you're not going to watch the videos, I would just politely ask you to not subscribe to that channel. And that's like, it's totally fine. It's totally fine. So some stuff I have jotted down here, I'll just kind of go back. I used to do sunscreen Sundays. Give this video a like if you remember sunscreen Sundays. Hair, you know, like product stuff, hair, maybe tutorials, hairstyles I'd love to try. Get ready with me, like definitely drugstore makeup. I would say probably not heavy in tutorials, but like some of you have asked me for certain tutorials and I've always thought in the back of my head, like there's no way I can put that on my channel. It's like gonna completely bomb. And again, not gonna like hair, but like it's gonna hurt the rest of my channel. It's gonna hurt the rest of my channel. That's what sucks. I mean, that's what sucks, honestly. You know, like maybe skin devices before and after. I had put on my Instagram stories about like doing the vein stuff in my legs, like maybe vlogging that. Like that would be very appropriate for this channel. Empties. Sometimes I've wanted to do just like commentary videos, whether it's beauty related or not. I'm like thinking there's no way I really can do that. So anyway, like, and I wrote down here too as an example, I'm like, look, I think recently bought 5 like face tanner mists, and I'd love to like try them all and rank them or something. And I was just like, I feel like I can't really do that. You know what I mean? So here's what I'll say about, and tell me if you relate to this if you're a creative person. I am a very creative person, as hopefully you know. And you feel like when you're in a situation that I just described, you feel very boxed in and it's frustrating. And I love what I'm doing on this channel. Just so you guys all know, this is going to still be my absolute focus. This is going to be my main channel. This is not me like saying goodbye. I'm not going away. This is the channel that I'd love to still have an upload schedule of hopefully 2 videos a week. That's always kind of my goal. Where this other channel, I'll upload when I can. Which I'll get into why I think that will be fairly often, but give me one second. But I'm really hoping this can be my fun channel. Like, this is the Jen wants to experiment with a totally new video channel, and she doesn't care that it's not going to ruin her main channel. Does that make sense? It's almost my fun channel. And for me, beauty is fun. It truly is fun. So one of the reasons that I had to ask myself, even if you do subscribe to my home channel, you might realize that I don't upload there very often. And I'm like, Jen, how are you going to start another channel? You can't even keep up with 2 channels. Here's why I think it's feasible. I already do this beauty content in my own time. I do it on Instagram. If you follow me on Instagram, you know, I mean, literally this past weekend on Instagram, I filmed an Ulta haul, a Sephora haul. They were like Instagram exclusives. Product reviews, all that kind of stuff, all in stories, all on Instagram and TikTok as well. It's no different. I mean, it's a different editing process, so to speak, but you're still filming, you're still editing. And trust me, even if I wasn't filming it, I'm still hauling Sephora during the Sephora sale. I'm still testing products. Like, back before I used to even have a YouTube channel, I would like log all the foundations I tried and what primers I liked with them. Like, my point is, I'm doing this stuff whether I'm filming it or not. If that makes sense. I'm trying new hairstyles whether I'm filming them or not. Where the home stuff, because my home is an absolute disaster right now, I'm not doing home stuff, like whether I'm filming it or not. Like, I'm quite literally not doing it. Our house is something else. I mean, let me tell you, we definitely probably need to move or something. Like, I've got garment racks in my dining room. I keep my YouTube equipment in my guest bathroom shower. Like, you open up the shower and there's like my lights and my ring light and all my equipment. I mean, there's just no room. So I don't really have a lot of house content to even work with. I'm not saying I couldn't think of something, don't get me wrong, but it comes a little less natural than buying makeup that I'm gonna buy anyway, if that makes sense. I think I got the point across there. So if you're wondering, like, Jen, really, like, you can't even keep up with 2, that was my response to myself on that one. And I think you guys know I've always said I don't want to be a haul channel. Now, I will say this channel might turn into a little bit more, I'd say it's definitely going to be haul, fashion, style. Like, that's what I'm going to upload on here. If anything I upload onto really any of my other channels, I think it could pique your interest. I'll probably post it on the community tab. Hey, I uploaded, watch the video here. So, like, you could watch a video that maybe does interest you, but you don't have to subscribe or whatever. Like, if you don't think you really want to watch most of the videos, but if it's something, you know, maybe if it's like a vlog and, you know, like, we're all friends, so maybe you guys just generally want to see a vlog, but it happens to be on that channel, I'll put it on the community tab so that you're at least aware of it. If you follow me on Instagram, I'll probably always post any video that I post to any of my platforms. I'll put that notification on Instagram, so you know, you kind of see it that way too. So yeah, I think that's what I wanted to say. I'm very excited about this other channel. Oh, and let me go back to Dollar Tree. The reason I said let's hold off on the Dollar Tree is I think I was going to do like a Jen Unedited Dollar Tree, but a lot of it's kind of Dollar Tree beauty. More like a haul. It's not really like a trying on. It's like just a lot of beauty products, like hair. It's not necessarily makeup. Actually, I don't think any of it is makeup. So I think I might put that on the other channel as an example. And I probably still do Jen Unedited. I'm probably still going to have like a similar vibe. My Real Design Your Home channel has like a totally separate vibe. Like, I'm not even really that goofy on that channel. Maybe that will change. I plan on pretty much being exactly the way I am here and doing beauty exactly the way I've done it here. And if I can at some point, I might try to get the beauty videos off of this channel and uploaded to the other channel. I don't really know how that works or if I can easily do that. But if I can do that, I will. I've actually, just so you guys know, I've privated some of my better performing beauty videos on this channel because I thought they were hurting my channel, to kind of give you an example. Because it's like, people subscribe to that, they don't realize it's a video that's a year old, and then all they see me upload is like Walmart stuff, style stuff, and they're like, I thought she did a lot of sunscreen reviews. You know what I mean? So some of those I've even privated, and I just wonder if that would be even better. You know, if I was able to kind of get rid of all that beauty content and get it over to the other channel. So I'd absolutely appreciate your support if you do want to subscribe, if that is your vibe, if any of those videos I said sound interesting, you know, to you, definitely consider doing that. Oh, and one last thing is before was really excited, and they're all on this channel. I can link the playlist. My really quick reviews. I was really proud. This was almost like before TikTok. Not before TikTok existed, but like major beauty TikTok, at least that I had seen. I was really trying to be almost like the CEO of quick product reviews. I was doing horizontal videos, so they weren't vertical, but they were like under 3 minutes, like one product. I was always that type of person that hated to watch like this big 30-minute long video just to see if I liked the new Beauty Blender concealer or whatever, you know what I mean? So I'd love to get back to even doing some stuff like that. So we'll see. We'll see. Jen the Realfluencer Too, but T-O-O. So anyway, this video was very long. If you are still here, I truly do appreciate you. And no, please know how much I miss you. I miss you guys so much. Like seriously, I like, it's weird to come back, but I couldn't wait to come back all at the same time, if that makes sense. So leave me, I guess a heart emoji down in the comments if you did make it all the way till the end, and I do appreciate it. And please know, this is like the main channel. We'll call this is the meat and potatoes channel. The other channel is like the vegetable side, the side of vegetables. This is the bread, the meat, the potatoes. That's like Jen just wants to have fun and doesn't want to be completely boxed in by YouTube. Thank you, YouTube. Has nothing to do with you guys. And please know, when I speak to this stuff, I'm not offended at all that you don't watch my videos or my beauty videos. That's not what this is about. I hope you know that. So anyway, I will see you very soon in my Shein haul and all these other hauls. I'm very excited. Very excited. Lots of good stuff coming. I hope you're here for it. Please give the video a like if you did like it, or maybe if you at least didn't hate it, you know, all the things. And definitely subscribe if you're awesome. If you don't subscribe, we're going to know that you're probably not awesome, and then that's like awkward for everybody, you know? So anyway, bye!